Alright, I'm going to try and make this video nice and quick. I spent $93 today. How do I think I did today? I mean, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look very special, but honestly, I did amazing. First sale we went to, we found a nice bit of gold. You're not going to see it because, well, you're not going to see it here, but I did take a short video of it so you can see what I was holding in my hands. That bit of gold with another bit of gold scrapped out at about $700. So that was really good luck for me because I needed and wanted that money just to make my life a little bit easier. So everything here that cost me $93, it's already been paid over at least 6 times. So I guess I'll just get into what I did find today. I'll talk about what I did, and if you want to see more details about where I shopped and how I shopped, just go to the Scummy Resellers video. That's my fun channel. That's where people who call resellers of video games, mostly video games people are ridiculously competitive, especially now, but that's my fun channel. That's where people say, oh, video game sellers are scummy, so I just had said, sure, we're scummy, okay, we're the Scummy Resellers, say whatever. Anyway, this is 2ndHandDaisy. That's my main YouTube channel. I did not buy this first. I got this at the Meadowlands. I went to the Meadowlands to scrap gold today, and I did scrap some gold. I even scrapped more gold than the piece that I found this morning. I was going to scrap gold. And our new strategy is when we go to the guy to scrap gold in the morning, it takes a long time. So what we do is we go shopping to a few sales, and it worked. The first time we tried it today, it worked. We actually found more gold to scrap with the guy. Anyway, let me concentrate on the games that I got, and then I'll move on to the other stuff, and I'll talk about it. I'm walking around the Meadowlands. I was only able to go down 2 rows. There's a ton of stuff. There was a ton of stuff there to see. Most of it, if it's stuff that I can find at yard sales, I don't try and buy it at the Meadowlands. I'm looking for, like, higher end quality items or whatever. So I see this in a stack of games sitting there. I go, what the hell? I'll go and ask, right? It's sitting there. It's already like 11, maybe later, I don't know. So I go to the guy and say, how much for the GameCube? And he goes, you want it all? And I go, sure, how much for everything? He goes, $40. I go, okay. So what I do is I see this, and actually I don't, it's like this and that. So I go, all right, let me just look at this. Some kind of dead bug. Gone now. All right, so I go, okay, let me look at it. So I start to look at it. So I say the GameCube. First thing I do is open this. Not there, but I go, oh, okay, there's 2 memory sticks. That's good. They're like 8 a piece, right? So I go $40. I can get my money back on the console, which is $40, right? I look at this stick. I go, this stick is crap. I can try and clean it up. I don't know, but this stick looks better. And whichever one works, that's what they're getting. So that's my 40 there. So I go, okay, and plus I have a couple of memory sticks. While I'm looking at this, and I'm going through the games to make sure the games are there. They aren't all screwed up and crappy looking. I'm probably going to test it today so I can take it out. While I'm doing that, everybody's starting to, like, they're looking at me. They're looking over me. They're this and that. Like, all of a sudden, oh, games. That's why I was saying a lot of these game people have gotten ridiculous, right? So, and while I'm there and I'm looking at the game, someone's like, a lady comes, she goes like this to the guy and like signals to him, and he goes, he's looking at it, so I'm like, thank you, right? So anyway, and while everybody's standing there, I just look, make sure all these games are in here. It is Resident Evil, I don't know, oh, Resident Evil 4, okay, there it is. So Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 0, I don't know if that, obviously it didn't come before 1, Resident Evil 2, Codename Veronica. I don't know if there's a Resident Evil 3, but there's 5 Resident Evil games. So this is easily $40. That's what I'm saying. It's not even like I'm going to make a ton of money off of this, right? $40 with a memory stick, maybe 45, maybe 40. I don't know. BS game I'll take from somewhere else. $40, right? If the other controller's good, maybe something, right? Now these games, I hope. Well, I figure I just average them. I don't know how much these are selling for, but I'm assuming at least $8. 8 times 5 is 40, so that's a double my money. But while I was there, I'm looking at it. People like, trying to get his attention. How much? I'll just buy it. I'm like, get out of here. I'm looking at it. This is the only game I believe that I got today too. I don't know what it's worth. Didn't check it because it was only $1, and every game like that is automatically $1. There's some makeup stuff Marie got. This stuff is $3. It's Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know. She's gonna use it for herself and give it as a gift. Yeah, I'll just work my way around. Here's the Omen collection. This was $1. So I didn't even look inside. I figure I'll look at it. I might bring this into the store. And I don't know if Steve or Mike has seen the Omen collection, but it's something that we could either watch or I'll just sell in the store, whatever. I got some CDs. These were $1 a piece. Yeah, this goes with the makeup. These were $1 a piece, but I got 2, 4, 6. I just gave the guy $2, even though it was $1 a piece. Adele, and it was 5 for $1, so I just said, here's $2. Adele 21 sealed squeeze. I like that. Nas. Creed, $1/4. Prince for You. Daft Punk. BS stuff for the flea market, but since it was $1/4, I'll just take it to the flea market. Will I put any of these in the store? I might put Adele, because I already have Adele at the flea market. This was $2. This Pony 1 stuff is good. I had another one, though. They said it was fake. This has an embossed on the bottle. Maybe that's the difference, because the last one I had painted, and the one. I have to check, because I had one that I sold, somebody said was fake, but it smelled the same to me. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But anyway, this is $2, and I got it from a guy that either goes to the Meadowlands or sells at the Meadowlands. It's not full. I don't think this stuff, that stuff might be discontinued, or they might not be making it more. This is a Fenton, it's like a birthday cat. Whatever the red signifies, that's the month of it, I'm pretty sure. And no, actually, no, it would be a heart. So it's just a cat with a red, what do you call it, rhinestone necklace, signed on the bottom, most likely Peter Larson, I think. I've had that guy before. Okay, this I got at random sales. Now, if you want to see where I got that stuff, just go to the Scummy Resellers. That's my phone making noise. This is a perfume at the Meadowlands. One guy had perfumes. He wanted 5 a piece. Most of them I recognized the BS. I didn't know this one, so while I was there, I just checked it. This is probably $40 or so at least. It might be 50. Don't know. Depends on how full it is. Here's a Coach bag that the wife paid $2 for. It is not in excellent condition, as you can see. It has corner wear, edge wear, whatever. But for $2, she got herself a Coach bag. Here's some records I got. These were all between 50 cents and $1. And I didn't even look and check some of these because they were 50 cents. I said, I'll check it when I get home. Who cares? Alice's Restaurant, probably the dumbest one I bought. This Blondie appears to be in there, so whatever. Here's Hendrix, another Blondie. Let's see, appears to be in there. Here's a Star Wars. Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Again, I did not check condition on these. Yeah. It looks okay. It doesn't have a sleeve, though, so I might take the sleeve from some other record and replace it. And here's like a best of Beatles. Both of them are in here. Yeah, they seem to be in here, so that's fine. All right, and then at another sale, the guy had these for $1 a piece. So I got Steve Martin comedy album. I'm not sure what to do with these. I don't have luck selling this. I might make a lot of comedy albums for eBay. And I'll just, if the condition looks good on George Carlin, who probably does the best out of all of these comedians when it comes to his albums. 2013, Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks. I don't know if that's a 2,000-year-old man. This is crazy. Now, I have two albums by this person, Brenda K. Starr, at my shop. This one, as you can see, is empty, right? But I have 2 of her albums at the store. And the reason I bought them is because of the Keith Haring back. But this one's signed, To Carolina, I guess, with all my love. Hope you enjoy my music. Love, Brenda K. Starr. So this one's signed. So I'm going to take one of the albums, one of the records out of the other, and stick it in here, and then I have a signed one. I'll probably just put it on eBay. Steve Martin, comedy is not pretty. And Robert Klein. Anybody remember that guy? Robert Klein? Love that album cover. I don't know who the artist is. Ronalds. I love that album cover. All right. This denim jacket is a Marlboro Country Store one. It's in good cosmetic condition. There's a Marlboro patch. It's not a lot of wear, no weird stains as far as I can tell. $3. I'm going to put it in the store for, I don't know, maybe 15 bucks. These are Calvin Klein jeans. Black, size 36 waist. Might be a little bit tight on me. I'll try them on. If they're no good, I'll just sell them at the flea market or store. All right. Finishing up. Again, I only spent $3 on everything. So as you can see, it's not going to be hard for me to get my money back. from this. And then I also found over $600 worth of gold. All right, now I'll go through the jewelry. I bought these, I think they were $2, not really sure, but they are Van Heusen cufflinks. Marie bought this stuff, don't know what she paid. This is a Italian Millefiori brooch pin. She probably gets around 20 for these on eBay. This is pewter. It's signed by a dude named R. Tennis Med, probably. Sweden. You should be able to see that, no problem. Let me just, I'm going to put my finger where I can tap to do focus. This is not worth a ton of money. It ought to be worth at least 20 bucks. So, you know, 20, 40, 60. This, Marie bought this, I don't know if it's even hallmarked or sterling, but she has matching earrings and necklace to that. She wasn't going to put it on eBay. She took it to the flea market. Nobody's been buying it. When she puts the set together, it ought to be worth 30 or so. Marie just really liked this pen. It's really beautiful. We looked, cannot find any signatures, so I don't know. It's really cool. This is not jewelry. This is actually kind of a paperweight, but it's from the 80s. There it is. Metalcraft. Hold on. It's actually heavy. It's bronze. It's a medallion. They use these as paperweights. This one says New York, and as you can see, because of the Twin Towers, it's and it's also dated somewhere. It's pre Twin Towers. Here's some random BS pins that Marie bought for her jewelry tray. She can sell these for $3 to $5. Nothing special about this one. I don't think there's anything special about this one. I don't even think it's signed. All right. This one's a filigree moth. You know, no big deal. It's probably silver or whatever. This is one of those Ukrainian or Russian. Oh, this one's like, okay, this is like a toll one, but this is probably reproduction because it's on plastic. She can sell it for a few dollars. This one, I believe, is a Monet. It's actually a really nice Monet. This one might be eBayable. As long as it's not missing any stones or there's anything particularly wrong with it. It has enamel, it has rhinestones. That might be the best out of the BS costume. Here's some really tiny Zuni earrings. Hold on. With inlaid stones, multi-stone. They are a set. All right. I think Marie was hoping this could be gold. I don't believe it is. Okay. I think Marie was hoping this could be gold. And it's not, for sure. Actually, both of them are not gold, so I just, you know. She liked this owl. She bought this at the Meadowlands for, she likes stuff like this. I think she paid $5. She's probably going to sell it for like $10, $12, whatever. She liked this. This reminds her, there's this, I think it's Brazilian or something. There's this plastic maker of jewelry, and she tells me the name all the time, but I forget. Sabre, maybe. Sabre, something like that. She thought that this was reminiscent. She didn't pay a lot for it. She thought, whatever. These are sterling, probably puffed. They should say like 925 or something on the back. Here, they say something on the back. I'll just do that quick. All right, whatever that says. That's there. These should be sterling. Okay. This loop chain is also sterling. It's very light, very thin, but you just like the design of it. Who this? Okay, it's signed LC. I don't know what LC stands for, but it's not a stunning pin. It's just nice. And here's a stick pin. Okay, that's everything I got today. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Westwood. It's kind of an antique show. I will take a little bit of decorative, but not too much because that means switching out my whole car. The only thing I think I'm going to take to the show from here is Marie will take some of the jewelry, and I'll probably take the GameCube. Maybe some of the CDs, but that's it. Otherwise, I guess I'm out of here. Like I said, if you want to see more of the live hunting, and right after this, I will also put, I got to fix focus now. Right after this, I will also put the video of the gold, it's like a bracelet, or it might be a watch band, that we found, and also it had a watch casing that was actually 18 karat gold. I believe it was marked like 850 or something. I don't really know. You'll see. You will see. Comes right after this. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Subscribe to my friends. Like the video would be nice. And like my Facebook page. I'm out of here. Bye. All right. All right, here we go again. Just
this one.
We just went to the first yard sale.
$7.50. But I don't. A lot of times things are marked, you know, and they're not. So I have to have it tested.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance, right? And it's just a broken up bracelet.
It's a watch.
Oh, it's a watch. Okay.
See, the watch is missing.
Well, didn't go to a magnet, so give me your bag with the gold. The reason I'm showing this now, so it's a. Oh, I see. They took the watch out.
I put it back on. It was all in pieces. Maybe the watch was there and I left it.
Yeah. Well, this is the first thing we found. We're gonna get this checked today. We're going to the mail line, so I'm showing it now. If that's good, that'll be hundreds of dollars at the very least. So.
And then they had this pin, which I thought was
that's
really
pretty cool.
interesting.
That to me looks Dali-esque or something.
And then this Italian mosaic, which I love the colors.
That's a nice one.
And this looked like that Brazilian Sobra.
Yeah,
it's a company that makes plastic, but it's not marked. They usually mark their stuff. Okay. But I wanted to get a pile of. I also need to repair it.
Serious. Oh yeah. Okay.
But I wanted to get a pile of stuff. I didn't want to just.
How much for this potentially gold thing? Because there's like no oro. They were Spanish. They said no oro, and I was like, okay, no problem. Or they said no gold, and I said no oro. Anyway, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Dropped everything.
I thought that pin was really interesting at the body, but it's not marked.